This brightly coloured death trap is a typical Chinese ornamental candle. It's designed to stab into cakes. And I have to say they seem to have improved it since. Because it used to be that the candles would burn down right into the plastic and then the plastic could go on fire and the whole thing would just engulf in flames, which is quite exciting. I quite like that bit. However, I now see that they've put little metal sleeves, little foil sleeves around the bottom of the candles to prevent that. So that might spoil the fun. However, this video has a slight technical twist as well. You see, when you light these up, they burn down, a sparkler burns the middle and that lights all the candles theoretically, and then when the sparkler gets down to the bottom, the petals open with the candles on them. But it also starts playing music, and the way it starts playing music is very simple. Notepad. If you can imagine that it's got a music chip, more likely to be a little PCB with a blob in it and the speaker, and it's got just a couple of cells, and one cell goes straight over, but the other one, instead of going across straight away, it twists with another wire, just enamelled wire, a bit like this, but much smaller. So just two wires twisted together but effectively separated by their insulation. And that would look like, move that to the side, that would look a bit like this. You can't really see it because it's quite small. So if I turn this to the continuity setting, and then I light the end of this, just burn it, you can hear the wires basically short together when it gets hot and it burns insulation off. And after you've burnt a modest length of distance, it's bound to make connection at some point. It usually makes quite an intermittent connection, and if you jiggle it about, it breaks the connection again. But as soon as you heat it up again, it seems to remake the connection intermittently. Yeah, something like that. But you see what I'm getting at. So enough of this tomfoolery, let's light the candle. And I'll change the position of the iPad here just so you can actually see this thing burn. Hopefully it's not going to spray flames and sparks all over this worktop. But having said that, what's a worktop that isn't slightly burnt? So let's move the other stuff out the way. And we'll place the candle here. I'll place it right in the middle of the logo. And we'll bring the camera down. And let's light it. Oh, lots of flames and smoke. Oh, that's not bad actually. Waiting for the music. Oh, have they lied? Is this not a musical version? The bastards. I shall explore this and see if it is. Actually, you know what? I don't see the twisted wire. Actually, I do see the twisted wires. Oh, it's a duffer. Not to worry. But there you go. I'm kind of like secretly hoping this was going to burn down quicker and then burst into flames, but those little foil liners at the bottom are going to spoil the fun a little bit. I'm also suddenly realising my camera platform above it was quite close to the sparkler there, but it seems okay. But yeah, that actually worked quite well, and it lit all the candles, which is a real surprise. So well worth the £1.50 that cost. They're quite cheap. Sometimes they appear in dollar stores and they're the really dodgy ones, but this was a slightly marginally upmarket one, although the music thing seems to be an issue. So here's the dodgy little music chip that didn't go off, and it's got a couple of tiny little cells here pressed onto a circuit board, and they're bridged at the back here by this plastic piece that just clips in, and it's got the wire just wrapped round pins to act as a sort of bridge. So I'm not sure if that's going to work now. Let's try this out. Yeah. Let's just say. Oh. Well, that was inspiring. But anyway, there we go. Yes.
hunger for human